Those highly unpredictable moments when murder suspects face off with law enforcement officers.
Okay, so what's gonna happen? What's gonna happen?
What happens when cops encounter those ruthless humans who take the lives of others? From trying to flee cops and attacking cops, suspects will do anything. This video is going to reveal it all.
Here's the deal, Ricardo. You have a warrant out of Atlanta for homicide.
On the 28th of October 2023, Georgia police arrested 41-year-old suspect Ricardo Gail, who allegedly stabbed Tracy Cole in the neck and head. The moment officers caught Ricardo is worth watching. Let's see what happened when Ricardo didn't expect his arrest, when his world collapsed instantly, and there was nowhere left to hide. Body cam footage showed officers surrounding the suspect from all sides as if they were making sure he couldn't escape. The tension was high. One of the officers immediately handcuffed Ricardo the moment he saw him, not wasting a second. Ricardo didn't even get the chance to step out of the car. The officers ordered him to stick his hands out the window first, ensuring they could secure him as quickly as possible. This kind of swift action is exactly how criminals like him should be treated, because they will do anything to escape. After all, he's a murderer. And the stakes are too high to take any risks. Ricardo looked at the officer in shock when he was ordered to step out of the car for questioning. He still had his gun in his right pocket when the officers asked if they had any weapons on him. Having a gun or knife in such a situation doesn't make a good impression. Ricardo reacted with confusion when the officers informed him that he had an arrest warrant for murder.
You got any knives or guns or anything like that on you?
I do have my gun on me.
Where's it at?
Right here in the car.
All right, we're gonna put your hands on the, leave them right there. Do you have an ID on you by any chance?
Yeah, it's right here in my pocket.
Right here? Here's the deal, Ricardo. You have a warrant out of Atlanta for homicide. Keep your hands on this car. Don't do anything dumb. We're going to put these handcuffs behind you, okay?
Ricardo Gail, 41, is accused of stabbing Tracy Cole, the grandson of Freddie Cole, one of Nat King Cole's 3 brothers. Tracy, a well-known figure in the local community, was brutally attacked around 2 a.m. on September 24th near Centennial Park in downtown Atlanta. The attack was vicious, with Ricardo allegedly stabbing Tracy in the neck, chest, and head. Paramedics arrived quickly and rushed Tracy, 31 years of age, to the hospital, but tragically, he was pronounced dead upon arrival. The news of the attack sent shockwaves through the community, especially given Tracy's family ties to such a legendary musical heritage. Let us know your thoughts about this arrest. Before moving on to our second case, take a moment and subscribe to BODYCAM REVEAL. On the 13th of August 2023, at around 6 p.m., Ohio police officers arrested a murder suspect after she led them on a foot pursuit through a store. The suspect, Sha Jones, along with a male accomplice, Walter Robinson, who is believed to have taken part in the shooting that Jones was wanted for, were both caught by the officers. Body cam footage showed officers searching for Sha Jones in a Walmart, where she was seen pretending to shop, unaware that police were right behind her. Just as an officer was about to reach her, Jones sensed someone behind her. In a split second, she hurried off, running down multiple aisles in a desperate attempt to escape. An officer shouted, "Stop!" Jones paused for a brief moment, then took off again. The chase continued through the store until an officer finally caught up with her. Moments later, she was placed in handcuffs, ending the tense pursuit. Officers located Sha Jones after receiving a tip that she and Walter Robinson had been at the store several times, allegedly to intimidate a relative of one of the victims from the June shooting. That shooting that left one man dead and another injured by gunfire.
Turn around!
Lean to the right, lean to the right. Sit up.
Outside the store, officers questioned her and discovered a large amount of cash in her possession, raising further suspicions. Despite her efforts to escape, her capture revealed not only her connection to the crime, but also her attempts to intimidate those tied to the case.
What do you have on your neck? I'm talking about my money. That's what I have.
No more.
I don't got nothing.
2 officers at the scene also stopped and arrested a man, Walter Robinson, as he tried to leave through the front door. When the police asked him why he was running, Robinson's actions showed he was trying to escape just like Sha Jones.
Cover that door! Cover that door!
Get on the ground.
On the fucking ground! On the ground now!
Right now.
On your belly! On your belly! Hands me on your back!
But the officers quickly caught up to him, putting an end to his attempt to flee. Police also noticed the smell of weed coming from Robinson. Suspects like them often panic when they know police are looking for them. Instead of turning themselves in, they try to escape or blend in with others.
Is the female in custody? Why are you running?
Do you have anything on you? Any weapons? Any drugs?
I'm putting this
All
down
right.
front, okay?
All right.
This can make them unpredictable and sometimes dangerous, as officers don't know what they might do next. In this case, both suspects ran away, thinking they could avoid getting caught, but their quick actions only led to their arrests. Jones was charged with murder and felony assault. She and Robinson were also charged with stalking and obstruction because of what happened at the Walmart. With that being said, let's move on to our third case, where a mother killed not some stranger, but her blood, her son. On June 29, 2024, a tragic event unfolded in Ohio when a mother killed her 8-year-old son and hid his body in the attic. Officers arrested both LaDonna De Wilder and her girlfriend, Jonna Lowe, after LaDonna called 911, claiming she hadn't seen her son since the night before. The investigation quickly revealed a dark reality, leading to their arrest and leaving the community in shock. LaDonna called 911, reporting that her 8-year-old son had been missing since the night before. You could hear her crying hysterically.
He's not in my house. He's not in my house. He already did it before. Martonio.
You said Martonio?
Martonio, yes, it's like R-T-O-N-I-O.
Hey, come on out. You miss Lowe? Okay. Put your hands behind your back, palms together like you're praying. I'm going to detain you in handcuffs.
Sounding as if she genuinely cared. But the reason behind all that drama would soon be revealed. Body cam footage showed officers quickly responding to the call, arriving at the home where LaDonna was already outside, caring for her missing son. After speaking with her, the officer conducted a thorough investigation and informed the department to check all nearby areas for Martonio. The officer searched the surrounding area.
Okay, has he run away before? Okay, he's gonna be 8 years old, male black, dark skin male black, with a fade. He's short, 75 pounds, right?
Even going to the back of the house where LaDonna mentioned it was open when she looked for her son. But you can hear the officer saying there were door, which raised suspicions about LaDonna's actions.
All right. All right. No force entry to the rear door.
Often asking residents about Martonio, but no one had any information. Moved from house to house, checking nearby parks and hidden spots where a child might go. Before the later that night, LaDonna and her girlfriend Joanna the officers where they were going, leaving Martonio's alone. With suspicion growing, officers obtained a what they uncovered inside would chill anyone to the core. In the attic, they containing some remains of the missing child. They found some remains of the missing child, while others were discovered. Hearing such details might make anyone lose faith in humanity and closest family members. The next day, officers arrived and willingly surrendered to the police without any argument. And during a brief investigation, she identified herself as a friend.
Okay, come on up. Okay. Back palms together like the train. I'm gonna...
The way she stepped out of her house, it was puzzling that while Joanna yelled at the officers to leave, you could hear one officer saying, "Does homicide want to hold this house or not?" Her family was involved in the young boy's murder.
What's up? What's up, bro? I'm here for you. Man, what's up?
Things escalated when Joanna's family members first made it clear that they were not there for them, but you yelling uncontrollably at the officers, refusing to commands. They wouldn't even hand over Joanna, such as her mobile phone and other items. Frustrated by no choice but to handcuff the family members as well as obstruct.
Okay, so what's gonna happen? What's gonna happen? What's gonna happen is I need everybody to leave the house because we're.
What are you talking about?
During the autopsy, neck. Not only that, but visible bruises were discovered. Lacerations and cuts were also found on his face and the brain. Additionally, his body was alarmingly thin before his tragic end. This evil, endangering children. The shocking nature of the case highlighted the depths of their actions and left the community in disbelief what had occurred. Isn't this disturbing? Let us know your thoughts in the comment section. Moving on to our fourth case, but before, make sure you. The Broward County Sheriff's Office obtained a warrant for 30 Sanchez Darla Fett Prince, arrested for first-degree. The very next day, on the 19th of May, was killed by an officer involved near Jacksonville. Body cam footage shows the JSO SWAT team locating Prince and following him to a parking lot on Park Avenue just beyond the Duval County line in Clay County, Florida. After Prince parked his vehicle, the SWAT team blocked him in by parking their truck behind his car to prevent any escape. With his vehicle surrounded, officers drew their service weapons and announced to Prince that there was a warrant for his arrest and gave him verbal commands to step out of the car.
We're not going to shoot you. Step out of the car. Step out of the car.
Just seconds after giving verbal commands, the officers opened fire on Prince, who likely had a gun pointed at them when they ordered him to show his hands.
Hey, clear. Everybody, BC's on. Everybody's
The tense situation escalated rapidly, leaving the officers with no choice but to respond to the urgent threat. The second body cam footage from the officer involved in the incident at the Prince provides clear evidence of the moment he commanded the suspect to show his hands. As soon as the officer issued the command, the suspect reportedly pulled out a gun, prompting the officer to open fire. After shooting the suspect, the officer moved toward him to assess the situation. Upon approach, they discovered a gun in the suspect's hand. Third body cam footage made it clear that the suspect was given numerous verbal commands to exit his vehicle, but Prince refused to comply and instead told them that they would have to kill him. Due to the extent of his injuries, Prince died at the scene.
I got the 0 right here. All right. Got a 1911 style gun. I'm gonna need one more body let's get gloves on.
Prince's firearm was recovered and photographed by crime scene detectives. A 10mm handgun was loaded with 1 round in the firearms chamber and 7 rounds in the magazine. For our fifth case, we have a murder suspect who tried to flee cops. On the 21st of April 2023, Atlanta police officers arrested 21-year-old Cameron Deal, who was accused of shooting a man to death on April 19th. The chase was just a few minutes after officers spotted him at the gas station. Body cam footage shows the officer suddenly stopped his car to catch the suspect, but as the officer stepped out of his car, the suspect ran on foot and tried to escape law enforcement. Fortunately, the officer wasn't alone. Another officer also chased him, and after a few steps of running, the suspect fell on the ground. The suspect tried to calm the officer down after the chase, even though he was the one who created the situation. But the officers ignored his words and quickly handcuffed him. The officer found a gun while the felony was taking place.
Hands down on your stomach! On your stomach!
Chill, on my back. Let me get 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 on my back.
No.
Let me get on my back, bro. Let me get on my back. He's in custody. Damn, bro, y'all done busting me down. Damn, what? Yeah. I can call the phone.
No.
What the hell?
Cameron Deal faced charges of suspicion of murder, aggravated assault, and possession of a firearm. These cases remind us of the tense moments that unfold when murder suspects are finally cornered by law enforcement. From quick pursuits to unexpected standoffs, each arrest shows the critical role of police in bringing these dangerous individuals to justice. It's a reminder of how essential it is to keep communities safe by preventing even the most cunning criminals from escaping the law's reach, especially when involving vulnerable individuals. Let us know if you've ever seen a murder suspect getting arrested. For more videos like this, make sure you hit the subscribe button and like the video. Comment below which case shocked you the most. Don't forget to press the bell icon for future notifications.